Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today not the first time we see our program for able to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, more actually starts with tonight's evening news. So surprisingly, we only get some reports from court offside. So court offside only let us know say Arsenal they very ready to make a surprise move for Joao Cancelo. So, like I told you, I saw this news this evening for cut offside. So now when I read the entirety of the reports, so I kind of find out say Cancelo still gets 3 years left on his Manchester City contract. Moving on, Barcelona in there on loan to Barcelona right now because in relationship with Pep, it already scatter. So the way it stands now, Barcelona they talk say na 20 million na im dem go fit offer at the end of the season so that they go make the deal of Joao Cancelo permanent. So Manchester City dey laugh off that kind of proposal. Say wetin be 20 million pounds for this kind star-studded guy, this quality player. Shey na because maybe we get our relationship with am don scatter, that is why come dey offer us that type of price. To back up based on say they no too get that financial clout. They don't have that money. Because remember, say even Joao Felix wey come from Atletico Madrid, they still need to finalize that deal with Atletico Madrid because I know say the way we say Barca dey play against Atletico Madrid, Joao Felix dey score, dey celebrate. I know say he can never go back to the Wanda Metropolitano. E no go make sense. So with that being said, Arsenal on the other hand come dey look say they fit come into the situation because Pep don talk say dem no mind wherever Cancelo dey go. This is not a situation whereby they go talk say we don't want you to join our rivals, Manchester United, or we don't want you to join Arsenal or Liverpool. No, at this point, they are willing to allow him join any team of his choice as long as the team can cover out the amount with them define. At this point, at this juncture, I don't really know how much nine Man City they ask for, but I certainly know 20 million pounds is a no-no for them. Like they very below their valuation. And mind you, nobody say Cancelo get like maybe 1 year left on his contract. He has 3 whooping years left on his Manchester City contract. So Mo could just keep a close eye on this situation. By the time when the season go end, I don't go dey surprised if many clubs join in because when you look at it, I even dey read some reports say Real Madrid they look at signing Alphonso Davies from Bayern Munich. At the same time, they are looking at Trent Alexander-Arnold to Real Madrid because Real Madrid needs to buy a new fullback. So a lot of fullbacks go move around. Even Cancelo sef for Barca sef dey even dey transition the guy enter winger. So more just dey watch. And another kind thing Arteta dey like say players wey really understand the Arsenal Man City blueprint. So once you sign that player, im go just integrate into the team seamlessly. Like you no go need to tell am too much because person wey don stay under Pep understand all these tactical nuances. Get so e go make sense for Arteta just carry that player, but more just dey watch and see how everything go unfold at the end of the day. All right, so remember, say I told you, I think it was in the morning or was it yesterday? What I talk say Arsenal they interested in signing Morgan Gibbs White. So what we want to hear now be say Tottenham Hotspur, the one rival Arsenal for this Morgan Gibbs White. Themselves they really they interested in the player. So our monitoring spirit they call sports mode, and then when they let us know this new development. So nobody say now only us. Then they go for the player. So more just watch out since they go. All right, so as I make this opportunity, let's also we don't order for our new webcam because when you see, we see say the picture quality of our stream, you know, they that solid because our webcam spoil. So I don't order for the new webcams about 31,210 naira. So I believe say this new week will they enter because now 5 business days. They see they will deliver them. So from Monday to Friday, once they bring them, then we'll go back to our normal stream where they get very fine picture quality in HD. So as I make I keeping it updated as everything they go. All right, so moving on. So sports mode also call let us know say Arsenal they very hopeful of the double injury boost. You get say for us based on the title showdown. So I know say players like Partey, players like Magales, like they don't dey talk say they dey hopeful say those guys will come back. But so far so good as e dey now, na Bukayo Saka and Magales dem dey talk about. Say two of them go dey fit for the match wey go play against Man City, because there's this scare say whether Saka no go play the match and whether Gabriel Magalhaes no go play, because we no really hear so much news. Remember, I said Gabriel Magalhaes was initially called up by Brazil before they come replace am with Bremer. Bremer don go play for the Brazil. I think he even played against England. So all things being equal, Magalhaes own na foot injury, so and a minor injury, no be say na major thing. Once upon a time, if you remember, Saliba used to have this foot injury that he played with. He was playing through pain. Get this injection where they will give them for that foot, that place go numb. They no go really feel any pain. They'll be like deep heat. They no go feel anything. Because Saka case, on the other hand, now minor muscle injury, where all things being equal, he's supposed to still play against Manchester City. People even they ask me about Martinelli. Well, we never really know how all these things they go. We'll just keep our fingers crossed, because this evening I was going through this report put out by the London Evening Standard, where they give us the Arsenal injury updates on Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, Gabriel Magalhaes. So for Martinelli, when I read the reports, they say in coming back now unknown. They don't really know when he will come back. When I was reading the reports, then people like Bukayo Saka, that one they say in potential return dates now March 31st against Manchester City. Gabriel Magalhaes in potential return dates March 31st. Thomas Partey March 31st. Tomiyasu March 31st. So now so you gonna be the Timber unknown. So these are the issues now. But more just hopefully, nothing will do our players. By the time we meet the almighty Man City, we will say I go be. Even I think it was today, Walker dropped a statement say, they happy say he gets that injury, the hamstring injury when he suffer when he represent England. And fortunately for him, he was the captain on the day. But unfortunately, he can't sustain injury 20 minutes into the game. They can't bring him out, put Eric Concert. So all things being equal, he's praying for a quick recovery. Whereas we as Arsenal fans, we are praying for a delayed recovery for him. So it is what it is. Don't be say we wish I'm bad, but based on saying we will play against them, yeah. So they hope say their best players nobody available, just like them say they pray say our own best players nobody available by the time we meet. So we'll just see how everything will hold on by the time we will play. Now, Mika Bierretz will be one of the Arsenal players on loan in Austria, Sturm Graz. So Mika Bierretz down there on loan for there, and the guy surprisingly is doing fantastically well for himself. So Baba Conde come second they explain to us say before he go there, saying he actually seek some advice from a father, like a godfather to him, Ian Wright. Now, for those who know they aware, Mika Bierretz don't play about 11 games for Sturm Graz, and he don't score 8 goals and give 1 assist. This guy, when he did for all those academy for Arsenal, the guy they bust net like mad. So now if say don't they on loan, would they happy with the loan reports? What they hear from inside? For those who don't know the player, this Mika Bierretz guy they score goals for fun. We're going to look and say the guy not still small, but we see the groomer for the future. Yeah, because the likes of Gabriel Jesus, all the likes of Ivan Toney, Vlahovic, Harry Kane, all those players, they don't go there here forever and ever. The likes of Lewandowski, they don't go there here forever. One day they go Shalaski. You don't go see them again. Now this young shall grow, this upcoming, and then will come the rain. Once upon a time, who knew Eli Haaland? That's what life be. Tell Eli Haaland the boss net. Now in time with this, so that's it. Just so probably in the future, as long as we no sell this our player, so we'll see who our team will bring for Arsenal in the long run. So we'll just say it will be. Then so far so good. The biggest news of the night, surprisingly, because this one it catch me off guard. I say Arsenal they ready to make a surprise move for Joao Cancelo. People will ask Sachu, say this thing not true. Now see the backstory. You know, say Cancelo they on loan to now cut offside. Now even give us this news. I stumbled upon this news this evening. So when you read the entirety of the reports, then they explain say the player they on loan to Barcelona at the moment. Now remember say Joao Cancelo and Pep Guardiola, their relationship on this sour. They don't get good relationship now. So and Pep now one kind of person to say if he with you get in a relationship you don't scatter, he will just tell me find your square root because there's no point you still being here. Now the boy dey on loan at Barca. He still has 3 years left on his Manchester City contract. So as it stay now, Barca dey feel say they no get the financial clouds, they no get the money to actually sign this player because he's a fantastic player. They love him, they want him to stay, but they are willing to pay as bad as he bad, the highest they can go, 20 million pounds, which Man City dey laugh for them. Say wetin be 20? Shey na money for rice abi na money for garri? Wetin one use the 20 million to do for this kind high quality player? Say e no make sense. So there's a window of opportunity for Arsenal to now come in. And when you now look at the fact that Man City are ready to sell the player to anybody based on say they no care, like even like making go to their rival. Under normal circumstances, Man City are not supposed to be selling a player of the caliber of Joao Cancelo to Arsenal because he will be strengthening Arsenal significantly because he understands the blueprint so they play even before coming to Arsenal, because the blueprint so they use for Arsenal is the same winning blueprint wey Pep Guardiola dey deploy for Manchester City. So it go make a whole lot of sense for Arsenal to grab the player, bring him in, and he will hit the ground running because whatever tactics we will deploy for Arsenal is something he's already used to at Manchester City. That is why we will look at maybe usurping Barcelona for this guy contract. But don't be surprised, say at the end of the season, so many other people will not really start now. The talk say that they're interested, they'll go enter the picture when they go for this same player, bearing in mind that Real Madrid are looking for Alphonso Davies. Real Madrid are looking for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid might still come for Joao Cancelo. All these things are possibilities that can happen. So all I will say is let's keep our fingers crossed. For me, I'll personally be overjoyed if we can get a player like Cancelo into our team. This guy can play attacking. He can provide cover for Saka. He don't do it for Barca. I don't watch how they play wing. Now wetin dem dey do there, Xavi do am. So I thought if he exploits that type of versatility, but let's just see how everything will unfold at the end of this. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way tomorrow. All things being equal. So, Nadia Miles, thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.